Alright, good afternoon. It's your old buddy Interp66, and I'm back out here at the pond for an update and to let you know about the filtration system, an update on that too. Let you know about the pond. I took those pool noodles up, and it looks like the water is actually clearing up some, so maybe the pool noodles is putting some in the pond. I don't know. Also, let you know, I don't know if you remember back, I used to have a leak in the liner of this pond, which I know I still have. If you look back to my older videos, which I never found. I've noticed over the last few days, I filled the pond up the other day, and it looks like it's about 4 or 5 inches lower. Now I'm sure a lot of that's probably evaporation, but not sure. That hole could be making its presence felt again, which I'm keeping an eye on it. To give you an update on the filtration system, this evening when it cools off a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and make a pressure test, see for leaks. Like I said the other day, the water is going to come in, going to go into this filter through a UV light, going to come out, go through this UV light, and into the drum filter. After it leaves the drum filter, it's going to go through this pipe, and here's the tote filter. There's an inlet here. The water's going to come in here. I'm going to use gravel to start off with, just because it's not that expensive, and we'll see how it goes. Then once it leaves, it'll come out through here and out and over that way. In time, I'm going to clean up the pipe work and see how that goes, but that's the basics right now. Right now it's just too hot to fill around out here, so when I get a chance, I'll run the pressure test and see how it goes. The BioSteps 10 is doing great. No problems with that at all. Like I said, the water actually looks a little cleaner, and I'm really happy with that. But there you go, that's an update. And hopefully we'll get this pressure test done this evening. And if it works good, we'll be in the money. I'm going to clean the rest of the gravels up to use as filtration material. Like I said, that's just to see how it does. In time, I may get some other kinds of filter material. Not sure yet. This is nothing but an experiment. And hopefully this filtration system is going to kind of work like a river. The water is going to come through all different systems of filtration. And hopefully by the time it leaves that very long pipe, which I think is kind of funny, but in time I'll probably work on making that a little shorter. Still got to put some more of the wall blocks around, but we're working on that as well. Right now, top priority is getting the filtration system up and running. So hopefully I'll be back with you a little bit later, and I'll show you how the pressure test goes. All right, I'm back. I decided to run the stress test. So far, the only leaks I have are from right here. And that's something I can fix by tightening up when I get a chance. I'm adding some more water to the pond as I fill up. Of course, now, I don't know what's going to happen. There's no leaks here, no leaks there. It is filling up. The water has to build up to go up that pipe. And so far, no leaks there. The little outlet, that works. I found that works just fine. And I can see now, of course, like I said, the ground's not even, so I gotta see how high. Now I'll tell you, if it gets too high before it fills up, which it might, like I said, this is all exploratory, so we'll figure out how it goes, and I'll get back with you shortly. Well, this is why I run tests. The pipe out here, the outlet pipe, is too far up above it, and as you can see, the water is running right over the top. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board a little bit and try to figure a way to get this thing going. Well, learn something new all the time. So there you go. We'll get back to you when I figure out what to do next. Alright, I'm back, and what I've decided to do in a minute when I get some helpers, I'm going to take those bags of soil. We're going to lift up the tote filter, and we're going to raise the tote filter up. So hopefully, in theory, the water should go out that pipe instead of going out the top. But we shall see. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. I've raised up the tote filter some, as much as I could. I had to put a block under here to lift that up a tiny bit to take some of the tension off the pipe going across. I'm still not happy. You notice how high the water still is. Of course, it is running out the front now, and I've actually got the pump running, but I'm not happy. I believe what I'm going to end up having to do, I have found a shorter drum, probably maybe 3 feet, 2.5 feet tall. I may have to go ahead and rebuild it. Keep the pipe down low, but then have the outlet maybe this high, as high as I can. So that's what I'm going to probably end up having to do. To me, this has been a learning experience, which is good. Learn by my mistakes. I'll always tell you when things are good, and I will tell you when things are bad. And right now with this project, things are bad. But it's nothing I can't fix. So what I'm going to end up having to do is get that drum out, that small drum, and go from there. Hopefully I can take all the parts off of this, the inlets and the outlets, and use them on that other drum. But we'll see tomorrow. I'm hot, I'm tired, and I'm getting ready to call it a day. So I just wanted to let you know what was going on. I'm getting ready to shut all this back off. You know, if this tote would have been just about another foot taller, would have been no issues. But you don't know. You just don't know. Of course, the bottom step's 10 right now. It's handling it all, and handling pretty good. So I don't feel like I'm stressed to get another filter going, but I really want to get the filter going. So we'll go from there, and hopefully I'll have some good news, and we'll start working on that drum. So have a very good evening, and thank you very much for watching.